Hello there everybody. Got a few clips from around and about Enfield, filmed during November of 2021. This is Chase Farm Hospital and we see Metroline's TE1316. It's just completed a journey on the W8 route. It's now going back out of service and it's doubling up as a ferry bus. It's just picked a driver up that had finished his part of his shift. So I guess that's how they get to and from Potter's Bar. Moving on now to a different day, and this is Enfield Town Centre on the one-way system by Enfield Town Station. Arriva's SW6 on the 329 route. These SWs do not appear to be very popular with the drivers. If I chat to one at Turnpike Lane, they really don't like them. Metroline's VW1194 nearing the end of its journey on Route 231. At Enfield Chase is where it will finish, and some Boris buses on the 313. This is LT185. Still perhaps look a little bit out of place on a country route like this. Going back to Metroline now on the W8 and TE1077, going to the Lee Valley Leisure Centre, or Pickett's Lock as it was known back in the 90s when I used to drive the route. Another Metroline bus now coming through at the end of its journey on the 317 route. This is VMH2539. And another SW here on the 329s. We're moving down to St Stephen's Church in the Bush Hill Park area of Enfield. SW2 heading north up towards Enfield Town. And Metroline here coming down on the W8 with TE982. This is always a good spot to film. I quite like this location, generally free from traffic and people getting in your way. So it's always a good spot if you want to take a couple of photos. And there seems to have been a good service today. Everything seems to be reasonably spaced out there. You can see on the countdown display. And again we see another SW on the 329s. This is SW8. And in the opposite direction SW10 heading towards Turnpike Lane. And while SW10 collects some passengers, Metroline's TE1439 heading in the opposite direction, and then SW10 pulling away from the bus stop. And the last clip from this location, we see Metroline's TE1088 heading towards the Lee Valley Leisure Centre. Moving on now to Edmonton Green, just 3 clips from this location. Arriva's HV228 on the 259 route. And an unidentified Metroline Enviro 400. Bog standard really on the W8 route. And finally the last clip is another 259 bus with Arriva HV208. Hope you've enjoyed this little video. Just a few buses around the borough of Enfield. I just had a ride round on a 121, a W8, and home again on a 279. Thank you for watching. Catch up with you soon.